Question: what are 5 proven methods courses can be structured? Now, there are many ways courses can be structured, and for people watching, this is like the holy grail. Okay, how do you structure them? It's like people licking their chops and I can't wait. Okay, tell me. Well, one of the ways is not something I invented, but before me, no one was doing it. I started in 2001 doing, before 9/11, I started teaching in modular format, in modules. Now, what a module format is, every module is self-contained. This is what Internet Traffic Conversion Secrets was. Okay, that's the name of my course, Traffic Conversion Secrets, my first high-end course I sold for $1,800. It was modular, meaning Module 1 is standalone, Module 6 is standalone. So you don't have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order for 6 to be relevant or understandable. Each module is self-contained. So if I have outsourcing secrets, which is Module 8, or if it's Module 7, or however many modules you have, let's say outsourcing is one of them, you don't need to study any of the other modules in order to understand outsourcing. So it's kind of like its own standalone book or course by itself. And modular is cool. It's not the only way, but it's cool because you can give away a module as a pre-launch content and still feel that people will buy the course. And I've done that before, right? I've given away an entire module and say, look, if you don't like this, you're not going to like the course, so don't buy it. But if you do like it, then it gives you every reason why to get the other 7 modules. How many modules should you have? I've had least amount of modules, 5. Most modules, 9. 7 to 8 is my sweet spot, okay? 6, ideal. I'm doing a certification with my partner, Doug Brown, 5. Why? Because you don't need many more modules than that for certification because those people are advanced. Another kind of method is sequential. Now, sequential is interdependent. So it could be track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4, strategy 1, strategy 2, strategy 3, strategy 4. Okay, not module 1, right? But it's sequential. So 1 leads to 2, 2 leads to 3. It's like a flow chart. So sequential is super important because if you don't do the sequences properly, then let's say the third track won't make any sense unless you know track 1 and 2. Now, sequential many times is what the university setting or the grade school setting is like because grade 1 leads to grade 2 to 3, and 3 to 4. And you don't study calculus before algebra. It's not modular. It's sequential. So you have a numbered system, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And unlike modules, it is leading to the next idea. So if you have a sequential type of training which is interdependent, right? Each number is interdependent, then know that you can't have people jump to module 7 because it's not modular. The next method is chronological. Now, chronological, I believe, is delivered live. And the reason it's chronological because it's day 1, day 2, day 3, right? Now it is, sometimes it's sequential, sometimes it's not. I've done both. So it can be independent or interdependent, but it's chronological because it's being given in a telesummit, format, or a webinar sequence format, multi-days, 5 days, let's say, of webinars, or a how-to physical workshop or course. I've seen 14-day courses. I've seen 5-day courses. I've seen 2-day courses. They're all chronological. Are you with me? All right. Next, method, lesson plan. Okay. Now, a lesson plan is always content specific. Doesn't have to be sequential, but if you're talking about, let's say, the lesson plan for productivity, then every single lesson about productivity will be within one lesson plan, and that will be your course. So you have productivity, and they can be sequential or they can be modular, but a lesson plan will tell everyone what is in store. And the beauty of a lesson plan, in my experience, is I have other people teaching it, not just me. The previous methods, I teach it, or one or two people teach it. But with a lesson plan, it usually deals with other instructors, and that's also in the university setting or an academic setting. You know, you have lesson plans, and each instructor comes with their own lesson plan. So not only do you have the what that's being taught, but you have the who. And so lesson plan and instructor go hand in hand, and that's why productivity under Dr. Jones would be different lesson plan of productivity under Dr. Jameson. Are you with me? So lesson plans, if you have multiple teachers and instructors, is another great method to use. I use modules. That's my favorite. Sequential I don't use because I think it's too structured for me. It's interdependent. The lesson plan format to me is too confined and doesn't work. And then the chronological plan, I do, but I do my chronological seminars in a modular format so that anything that goes into a binder, they can go to page 30 and the next 5 pages will be self-contained, okay? And then method 5 is case study format. Now, the example-based or case method format is only case studies. Super, super hard if you don't have any case studies. Harvard, Wharton, Yale, a lot of the Ivy League graduate schools teach this way, especially Harvard Law School or Yale Law School, right? Or Stanford Law School. Law is case method. So when you teach case method, it's all case studies. That's all it is. Case study after case study after case study. Now, in my module format, I bring case studies in. So I like to combine and have intertangling methods. But my preference is modular, which each one is independent and standalone. I love case studies, especially with testimonials. I don't like endorsements. Alex is great testimonial. I took Alex's course and it's great. That's testimonial. Case method is, before I took Alex's class, I was broke and I was washing my clothes, you know, in the bathroom, like Tony Robbins, right? In a 400 square foot apartment. A week after I was done with Alex's course, I got my first gig and I started becoming a conversion strategy coach. It's now been a year and I'm making 6 figures. I got a new car. Great things happen when you take Alex's course. Okay, so that's a case study. Problem, action, result. There's not just before and after, but it's before, after, after. And Bill Phillips taught me that in his Bodies for Life campaign, and it works. Like, it's not just a before and after, before the course, after the course. It's what's happening the second after, like now. And here's a key point. Course building is simple, but it's not easy. My name is Alex Mandossian. I'll see you next week. And as always, I hope our paths cross again soon. Hey, it's Alex again, and thanks for watching this video. Now make sure to get that very special gift I promised you. I want you to grab your mobile phone and text the keyword you see on your screen. And text it to this phone number, 415-980-3555. And make sure you stick around for another video coming up.